What about in your life? What are things where your perception might be one thing, but the feedback you get from the world is another? Today I did the choice of living my true nature and purpose in the process of creating a Drupal course, forming at an open mic night. So now I've launched a podcast. Now looking there at the current reality is obviously the fears around, will it work? What's it going to look like? How long is it going to take? What's going to happen? What change is coming down the pipeline? All the shoulds and woulds and coulds, and I should have a better job. I should have a more high paying job, and taking this opportunity to just go down to nothing and start creating what I'd really love to create is an opportunity to show that other people can do the same thing and continue to create something fantastic. I've come home this afternoon to record this update, record this video, and then get back in and work on that course and get that done. So it's a bit of a struggle. I kind of felt like maybe I was procrastinating a bit, and I have been working on this on a daily basis. I went up to Bangalore Brackets open mic night last night. Part of my choice is to be expressing myself out in the world and also be an encouragement for other people to do that. Give other people the space and to be there and to give my energy for other people who are performing, to socialize and just mix with people and part of that building community aspect of what's in my choices. And I also received some really good feedback. Like, are you that guy that sings those covers? You're fantastic. I love what you do. I want to see you get up there and do some more. Interesting feedback. I was very appreciative of the encouragement. What about in your life? What are things where your perception might be one thing, but the feedback you get from the world is another? Do we really see ourselves for who we really are, and what we're putting out in the world, is it really what other people are seeing? Which is another reason I love this circle work, because it helps you keep your focus on what you want to create and going towards that instead of getting caught up in all these questions. I wouldn't have been there to do that performing had I not done that process and just focus on the end result that I wanted to get out and express myself and perform. And I did that. And regardless of all my psychological ideas of what that meant or how I looked or how it went, feedback I get is positive. Balancing perfectionism when wanting to get everything perfect can be tough. It's a balancing act I've been walking. There are things about those Drupal videos that I think are wrong. I had somebody give some feedback on those. But at this stage, I've recorded those videos. To go back and re-record them again to change one word is a lot of work and a lot of effort. So letting go of that perfectionism and going, you know what, I've done an excellent job, and I can always refine them in the future as another exercise. But for the moment, it's done. The point of being done is to move on to the next part. And that's an idea I got from the Cult of Done. If you haven't heard of that, it came out in around 2012, and I only discovered it recently on a YouTube video. I can link to that too, which is a list of about 12 points about being done and what that means. And one of those points is that the point of being done is to move on to the next thing. So I wonder if you've ever faced a similar crossroads where you're trying to create something and you need to get it done. Being aware of its imperfections and needing to produce that anyway. Go for excellence, not perfection. That's what I'm embracing in my life, and I encourage you to do the same thing. If you've got something you're building, let go of the perfectionism and just do an excellent job. It sets you free. Be willing to make mistakes. There is no editing process. Get it done, get it out, move on to the next thing. So if you've faced any similar crossroads in your creative or personal lives, then let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear about that. Am I alone in this? And I doubt I am. So I'm sure some of you can relate to that experience as well. What are your approaches to how do you balance productivity and practicality in your life? What things are there out there that have taught you how to balance that for yourself? Love to hear that too. So there's a lot of embracing the unknown in this journey. It's also the first brick in a much bigger process. I'm intending to build something greater, to build this YouTube channel, to build a series of courses, to express my entrepreneurial spirit and build other projects. And that course is the first brick in a much bigger wall. It's a matter of just getting that done. For me, embracing that journey means accepting the unknown and trusting the process. So if you've enjoyed this journey so far, then please subscribe for more updates. There's more videos coming down the track, and stay tuned for those. And remember to share your journey and your reflections in the comments below. I do really want to hear from yours. Thank you for watching and being part of my story. Your support means a lot to me, and look forward to seeing you in the next one. Ciao.